Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the weekly service for Between the Worlds Church. Between the Worlds Wiccan Christian Church is intentionally radically inclusive, and we welcome all persons of any race, color, age, ancestry, sexual or relationship orientation, body size, gender, religion, or any other difference. We respect each other and remember that all our beliefs are equally valid in the eyes of Spirit. We love all the deities that are represented in our virtual congregation, and we include Jesus in our spiritual practice, however he may come to us. I'm Reverend Gina Pond, and I welcome you to this week's service. This is our Samhain service, and we will be doing a Eucharist during the service. So if you would like to participate with me, just get a small bread-like thing, food-like thing, and a small cup of a drink of your choice. And sorry about the time weirdness this week, but the Switzerland switches over the week before. So hopefully next week it'll go back to 7:00 now once the time change is sorted. So let's call in the elements. Spirits of the east, of air, may we always gain new knowledge and the resources to recognize our truth. Spirits of the south, of fire, may we always call on our passion to drive us and to do the work that Spirit has called us to do. Spirits of the west, of water, may we always remember to acknowledge the feelings of others and find our compassion. Spirits of the north, of earth, may we always remember that no matter who we are part of the earth and that we are made from the earth and we will go back to the earth. And spirits of the center, that which we are, may we always hold each other up through the bad and the good in any way we are called and able to serve. Today I call on Hecate, she who stands at the crossroads, stands at the gates of life and death. May you be with us during this time of remembering the beloved dead. And I call on all the beloved dead and the ancestors to be with us today as we honor them and acknowledge them and reflect on their time with us and the wisdom that they have given us. Today, instead of the community prayer, I'm going to read a list of the beloved dead. And if you have anyone you would like to add, you can either put it in the chat or put it in the comments later. This year, I honor Valerie Walker, Lizanne Basson, the 11 members of the Tree of Life Synagogue that were killed this week, Aretha Franklin, Anthony Bourdain, and all the transgender persons who have been killed this year, all those who have died this year from U.S. gun violence, hate crimes, and governmental neglect, and all those who are unknown to us and who have passed from this world to the next. And again, if you have any beloved dead you'd like me to read, you can post it now. Ray asks for Jason, Ronnie, and Errol. That's right. And if you have anybody else you'd like to add personally, just privately, you can do so at this time. Hail to the beloved dead. Hail to the new ancestors. So mote it be. Oh. And for Michelle, would like her partner's familiar Luna as well. Yes, definitely. Oh, hello. Hail to the beloved dead, and hail to the new ancestors. Right. So today I have a reading from The Prophet by Khalil Gibran. As you can tell, it's my favorite. It's one of my favorite books. You would know the secret of death, but how shall you find it unless you seek it in the heart of life? The owl whose night-bound eyes are blind unto day cannot unveil the mystery of light. If you would indeed behold the spirit of death, open your heart wide unto the body of life, for life and death are one, even as the river and the sea are one. Today, which is Samhain, we honor and remember the beloved dead from the past year and honor the ancestors who have come before. Those who are blood ancestors and those who are distant ancestors and even those who are our chosen ancestors. Those who from the past who have, speech is a little hard today. We also honor those from the past. These are those from the past who have shaped our minds and our hearts, who gave us our bodies, who shaped the course of our events for us so that we are walking the path that we walk now. We even acknowledge those ancestors and beloved dead who are bad to us and to others, for they too have shaped who we are and what we have become. And while we remember our beloved dead today and those who have gone before, we also have to remember that death isn't necessarily the end. Sometimes it is also a beginning, and sometimes it's a waypoint to another life. We also have to remember that while we visit with the dead on Samhain, we cannot dwell in the realm of the dead for long. In our mortal flesh, there's only so much of the mystery of death we can experience and understand, even for those of us who are called to be the midwives of death. Because in death, we also affirm life. We come from the earth, we return to the earth, we feed the next generations with our bodies and with the work that we leave behind. In many Wiccan traditions, we commune with the dead by taking a meditative journey to the Summerlands or the Isle of Apples. We can talk to them and gain wisdom. But communing with our ancestors doesn't just have to happen on Samhain. It can happen at any time. For remember, their wisdom is never completely lost because what is remembered lives. Spirits of all, spirits of the ancestors, remind us of your wisdom, give us guidance in rough times, and solace in grief. May we remember you as best we can, and may we remember that death isn't necessarily the end, but the beginning of new life. Amen and blessed be. So, if you would like to participate in the Eucharist, you can take your bread in one hand. I have some scones that I made earlier. And your drink in the other, and repeat after me. Blessed be this bread, fruit of the field and grain, the body of earth, and of sacred sacrifice. Blessed be this drink, made from the lifeblood of the earth, through which all life is born. Thank you to Hecate. Thank you to the ancestors. Thank you to the spirits of earth, water, fire, and air. And thank you, all of you who have joined me today. May you go in peace and blessed be, and have a blessed new year. And I know it's really short, but like I said, I was having trouble talking earlier today, and it's that kind of thing. But thank you for being here. If anybody has any questions or if they want to talk about any of their ancestors, you could do that too. Thanks for being on, Ray. You're welcome, Michelle. You both have a blessed holiday, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye. Oh, very cool, Ray. You'll have to send me the link to that so I can link to it, so I can read it and stuff.